What's up, guys? Here, Fatback Chronicles. So the past couple weeks have been pretty hectic with me in my shop. We've immediately got the G35 back from South Carolina from Austin Meeks, and immediately threw it into the 350Z. I'm gonna give you a simple walk around of what we've done for the past couple days, weeks or so. It does run. It runs pretty damn good. For sitting for 3.5 years, old E85 in the injectors. I had the local Cleveland Injector Hospital clean up the injectors, and they happened to save them. So thankful for them. Here we got going on. It did have OEM igniter and OEM ignition coils. I had one fail on me, which I had two spare, luckily. I went ahead and did LQ9 coil pack conversion on it yesterday, and it actually started up perfectly fine. I was more worried about if the tune was going to be off. That was the reason why it wasn't going to start. Luckily, it started perfectly fine, though. I'm headed to the dyno. Today is Wednesday night, and this video should be up tomorrow morning, which will be Thursday. I'm actually headed to Toledo, Accelerated Performance Friday, so they will be tuning it, and I think we're going to add anti-lag. Gotta have a little bit of fun. So I'm gonna give you a little walk around what it's got going on. It's a Garrett GTX 3582R, HKS BOV. Personally don't like them. I'm actually gonna switch them, but it's been really hectic. I just wanted to get it done and over with and just get it tuned. First event for me is Club Loose 2 out in New Philadelphia. It's Midvale Speedway. So a little rundown on the motor if you guys didn't know. It's a Titan Stroker 3.4. It's got BC 272 cams, BC cam gears. It does now have LQ9 coil packs, like I said. It's got ID 2000cc injectors, E85. I'm not sure what kind of tensioner they got going on. It's kind of handmade, it looks like. Supposedly they had belt issues for US Drift, so they went ahead and made that. And it looks like a Freddy intake manifold. And also same with the exhaust manifold, and it's kind of hard to see, but not sure what that is. It's got AEM gauges. I'm still going to be throughout this, so I'll have a week from the dyno that weekend, and then the whole next week I will get everything fully buttoned up because the radiator isn't mounted fully. The fuel cell isn't mounted, which I'm actually going to mount that tomorrow before I go ahead and load up. So I actually use the OEM. I'm going to show you inside. I still got to do my wastegate piping tomorrow too, once my piping comes in. Interior is decently cleaned. It's nothing too crazy. But I'm pretty excited on that. I used the OEM gauge or OEM cluster. Let's see if that's a little bit better. I know it's gonna be kind of glary. So I used the OEM cluster. It's got water temp, oil pressure, and the tachometer. It's got a true boost and AEM wideband and boost gauge right there. So here's my setup for the switch panel. I was going to go arc, but unfortunately ran out of time. But actually for my first wiring job, chassis harness, it started perfectly fine, no issues. But this is the money pot right here. I went with, mind you, it's still kind of messy in here. I still have to mount everything properly, clean up the wiring a little bit. But so I went ahead and I'm just gonna shine this down. It's got a fuel cell with a AEM Stealth 340 lift pump. going in there, handmade. I made the surge tank. It's a pretty beefy motherfucker, and it's got two AEM 380/400 LPH E85 pumps feeding the fuel rail. And here's just a quick fuel line setup. Again, wiring is kind of messy. Forgive me, I haven't had time. I've just got it running actually over the weekend, and it's Wednesday now. So, and I'm also mounting brand new tires for the dyno, so we shouldn't have any slipping issues. I'm using Zestino's Garage, I think, 255s, and I'm also bringing ATR Sports 255. So if one doesn't work, the other one hopefully will. So I will definitely, guys, keep you an update. There definitely will be a dyno tune, because this thing's gonna be crazy. I actually just got my drive shaft back today too from Henderson Drive Shaft, drive line and axle out in Westlake. So all that's ready to good to go. It does move. And the only other thing I kind of wanted to mention to you guys. So as you guys know, I used a T56 and I had LS6, or not LS6, sorry. I had a 6.0 block, iron block, and a Sicky clutch master kit. I don't know why I said LS6. So I just from shits and giggles, I used the OEM slave cylinder and used the Sicky 7/8 clutch master kit for the T56. All it was, I went to the local summit, it's an hour drive, and I got one banjo fitting and a banjo bolt, and it happened to work perfectly fine. The only thing I'm concerned about is the 7/8 master, and the clutch pedal is super stiff to push. I think it's going to be okay for now. Just going to have to use some balls behind it, but I don't know, if you give me a couple of opinions on this. I'm actually going to share this, and I'm going to go ahead and tag the proper tags, so I haven't been properly tagging them. Give me an input. I don't know what you guys use for Willwood pedal boxes. I'm pretty sure they're 3/4 masters, and this is 7/8, so obviously it's going to be more of a problem to push. So I'm going to try to contact Sicky and see if we can make a same exact Sicky kit with that master. Not even use their kit, I just want a new master with 3/4. See if we can come up with something. So I'll be sure to give you guys more videos. Definitely went on the dyno. I go live a lot on my Instagram and Facebook. My personal Facebook is Jerry Daggett, and then my Instagram is fatback_350Z. So if you guys are more than welcome to add me. I like to keep some content on there. It's a lot easier to post videos on there than YouTube, and I'm still getting the whole hang of YouTube. So yeah, so be sure to, like, comment, subscribe, whatever, typical YouTuber. Show me what you guys prefer to see and what you guys want more of. I'm gonna do a lot more fabrication videos and so on and so forth. So again, it's getting cold. It's Japril, as my one sponsor shitting on them would properly say. It's Japril. It's still pretty fucking cold in Ohio, so it's supposed to warm up next week. But yeah, if you guys like to see anything more, and be on the lookout for the dyno video later.